Hey, good day everybody. This is the Start of Climb channel. We provide some tutorials for Flight Simulator, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. And today I want to talk about the flight planning in the world map. What you see on your screen is of course the default flight simulator. I just use the default flight simulator. I have not much add-ons on it. I usually fly with the default planes, so this is very well for beginners, as I consider myself very well as a beginner. Flight planning can be done on various ways. So we have the special add-on, the flight sim brief, for example, that can be used, but we can also use the standard in-game world map. So if we want to start a flight from the world map, this is how it will work. First you will see the layout screen. You will see the entire Earth, and you can of course scroll and find airports, and for example here you find an airport and you can set it as departure, for example. You can also use the from to. You will see the plane here, so it's from the departure airport, so I will choose Brussels Airport for this example, and we will fly to Amsterdam Schiphol Airport, that's EHAM. And what we see now is the world map created already a route for us. The route contains 2 points, 2 waypoints, is the start and the end. So this will only take us from the departure airport to the destination airport. And that's it. It will not land your plane, or it will not do anything else. Of course we want to do it a little bit more interesting, so we will choose from the drop down menu on the left side. You will find several types of planning you can use. You can use the direct GPS, that's enabled by default, and it gives you a straight line from your departure airport to the destination airport. You can use the VOR. This is radio signals. It's a little bit more complicated. I will make maybe another tutorial for that if I know enough about it. But for now we will concentrate on first flights with autopilot enabled. So we can choose the low altitude airways. The low altitude airways is for small planes, and the high altitude airways, this is for the airliners, like the default A320, which we have selected for this tutorial today. You already see, if we select the high altitude airways, that we have several more waypoints now in our route. And you also see we have some more selection possibilities, and that is what it makes it interesting. So this basic route will also bring you to the destination airport from the departure airport. To make it a little bit more interesting, we can zoom in to the airports, and Brussels is our destination, and we will see now that we will start on runway 25R. That's the default setting, and you will see the plane will directly go to the right and fly towards the Amsterdam airport. Now this is of course not a realistic example, but we will leave it for now because I will not make this tutorial too complicated. So it will depart from the airport, and as soon as we hit the autopilot button, the plane will direct itself to this route, and it will guide you to the destination airport. Okay, so let's leave it. You can also of course set it if you want to start from the ramp, for example. So you will do a cold and dark start that's connected to the ramp. You can also do that by selecting that kind of, and now you will see the plane will start from here and it will start you from this runway, and after you depart it will guide you to the destination airport. You can of course set also the SID. Maybe you heard of SIDs and STARs. So SIDs are standard instrument departure, is that stand for, and that's the route. That's actually the route that's used to bring the airplane to the flight route, the airway, for example. So we can of course set this in the selector. So first I will set it back to runway 25. So this is now our departure again. And if we want to make a smooth route, 25R is departures. And here you can see 25R departures, and now you will have to find the right SID. So this looks a little bit strange. This is not a realistic route. This also is not realistic. This also doesn't look smooth. Okay, so this one looks good. So now you will see the airplane will take off. It will follow the runway a little bit, and once you hit the autopilot, the plane will fly that route towards Amsterdam. This is a more realistic route. Of course, we can do the same for the landing. Now you'll see also that the route just guides you to the airport, and if you will want to have a smooth landing, for example, we will take runway 18R as arrival, ILS 18R. You will see the route now will change this way. and you can also choose different arrival routes. This one doesn't really look good. This one also not good. This one looks pretty smooth. So this is a cool route, I think we have. You will also see now we have a lot of more waypoints in the top bar, and all these waypoints will be automatically loaded into the flight management computer of the Airbus A320. So that's really cool. So if we take off with the plane, we will take off from the runway, and the only thing we need to do is to hit the autopilot button, and the plane will fly this route completely down to the runway. Okay, so that's a basic IFR route. You can check the navigation log. So we will take off from Brussels Airport. You will see the waypoints. See, we go 7,000 feet quite some time, and it will bring you completely down to the runway. So we can close this. We can change the weather if you want in the world route, and then you're actually ready to fly your route. So according to this flight route we made, you can hit the fly button and the plane will start from runway 25. What was it? 25R. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, we indeed see we are ready to take off, and I will jump into the plane, and we will see that we are on runway 25R. So I will have to take off the plane manually, and what you also see already when you look carefully, that the complete route is already in the computer programs. So we can see the complete route is already programmed into the computer, and once we hit the autopilot 1 button, that's this one, after the takeoff the plane will guide us to that route. Okay, let's try that. Release the parking brake. Let's try if we can get it from the ground. it's a little bit shaky. When you have only one hand for your controller. Yeah, here we go. Takeoff, not the smoothest takeoff. Retract the gear. Okay, so the only thing we have to do now is to okay, we will hit the autopilot button and you will see the airplane will try to follow the routes. And the only thing you need to do is to adjust the altitude and the speed. So it asks us to set the flight level to 180. So we can do that with the knob. And here we go. If you look in the in the map, you will also see the route, and you will see the plane is heading to the route now, and at the end it will follow the route. So if you want to see the continuation of such route, you can check many of my videos, because in all of my other videos I usually use the in-game flight planner. That's it for now. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you like it, and we will find more videos soon. Thank you and bye bye.